The winds die down today, so that's good news.
Nice.
But we're still going to have the chill in the air for a while. Okay. But by tomorrow morning, I think we're above freezing. So that's at least in Triad and some of the urban communities, rural and outlying areas will still kind of flirt with that freezing mark down the road, but it's still an improvement. We got a chilly Tuesday forecast. Temperatures should improve a little over yesterday. We got some milder days in the forecast, even as early as tomorrow. Rain chances are also on the rise, and we'll get through that here coming up here in a few short minutes. We start with that northeast storm, the center of which is starting to move out of U.S. airspace. Maine is here, and up until recently, still had a few snow showers falling there. Really impressive snowfall totals. Look at this. Islip Airport, 31 inches of snow. We're looking at 30 plus inches. This is a massive winter storm. It's going to take a while to dig out from this, but 2 to 3 feet of snow over a large section of the Northeast is pretty impressive. Not to be undone, we had some snow falling over the area too. Boone reporting these are as of yesterday evening, about 4 inches of snow in parts of Watauga County. Blowing Rock showing 2. Beech Mountain, about 8 inches of snow in the general vicinity. And the big winner up in Grayson County, White Top, 14 inches of snow. It's still snowing in the Blowing Rock area, kind of covering the ground with some slippery conditions, of course, over the area. We'll continue to see those flakes and flurries begin to die down, given some time moving forward. But still some snow streamers coming out of the Bluefield, West Virginia area through Galax and Hillsville, moving toward the Martinsville area. Some of that could cross the North Carolina border. Might see a few flakes in Surry County, perhaps Allegheny County, but this is winding down pretty rapidly today. The cold is not, though. Temperatures are in the mid-20s this morning with some teens farther west. Winds are still a little bit on the gusty side in some areas, about 10 to 20 miles per hour. And when temperatures are this cold, any wind at all is going to make a difference in the wind chill factor. And it's cooling us down into the teens across the Triad to near 20 degrees. Single digits and even below zero wind chill temperatures north and west. Feels like a degree below zero in Ashe County up near Jefferson. Temperatures today, we had a high of 42 yesterday. To give you a bit of a point of reference. High temperatures should reach the mid-40s this afternoon. Northwest winds start to turn southwest later in the day, and that's going to be the impetus that helps bring those milder temperatures in and keep those morning lows from getting oh so chilly. Mid-40s also in the foothills. A lighter breeze begins to develop out of the southwest today. Mountain temperatures in the upper 30s later this afternoon. So we'll see how this plays out. We are expecting some milder days to come. As we take a look at the hour-by-hour forecast, those snow showers begin to kind of pull to the north and finally exiting parts of the Virginia and West Virginia mountains. Temperatures again back in the 40s today. More clouds roll in tonight in anticipation of our next storm coming in. I think we're pretty cloudy but fairly dry Wednesday. We might see a spotty shower west. As we head into Thursday with warmer temperatures in place, a band of rain will start to move in. This comes in earlier than we first anticipated. I think we'll have showers in the forecast for Thursday. The best rains though come Thursday night and should exit Wednesday morning. But rainfall estimates could see a half an inch or more. Some areas could see an inch of rain from this, and we certainly did need it to help ease out the severe drought. Temperatures will be on the rise too. Upper 50s tomorrow, lower 60s Thursday, and what a fantastic weekend with highs in the mid to upper 60s.